Hello students, it's a very important video for you for your ISC Computer Science 2021 paper. Through this you can always check whether you are completely prepared or not, or if anything is left, how you can do it quickly. All right, and we are following the 2020 paper which was there last year. So through this, how you can check all your topics whether you are prepared or not. All right, so let's begin the process. So here in the part 1, which is of 20 marks. Now question number 1, state the properties of 0 in the Boolean algebra. That means you have to learn all the Boolean laws with the truth table, then find the complement of the following Boolean expression using the De Morgan's law. So this is for the complement, right? So don't get it confused with the dual of the expression. After that we have the third one, C part, find the dual of this given expression. So duality and complement are two different things, so please check it out whether you have done it or not. State whether the following proposition is a tautology, contradiction or a contingency. So all the terms are important, and other terms which are not there, that also you need to prepare, like contrapositive is there, right? And conditional, biconditional, everything you have to learn. And the modus ponens is there, chain rule is there, your different topics which are there. So all these keywords or important terms you have to prepare well. Okay, after that, students study the diagram given below and answer the question that follow. So here you can see a circuit diagram is given. So through that you have to find out what is the input and what is the output, which operation is being performed. And here they have specified, name the basic gate which is represented by the diagram. Then what will the value of x when the a equals to 1 and b equal to 0. So it's a very simple question. So all the circuits, how do they work, and their important properties, whether it's XOR, XNOR, NAND, NOR, all these you have to prepare. All right, universal gates concept, everything must be ready. All right, now students, after that, state the difference between the binary tree structure and the single linked list. So this year in 2021, linked list is not there, but tree is very much there. So just check it out that all the things are prepared over there. Now B part. Part of this question number 2 has the address calculation thing. So this topic is always there every year. So it's a certain thing. So you need to be thorough with this topic. Do 6-7 questions from the board examination, different types. So automatically you will be prepared, and not only column major, it also with the row major, right? So that is important topic conceptually also, and you have to learn how to solve these problems. After that, students, C, convert the following infix to prefix form. So infix to postfix, infix to prefix, both you have to see. Right, it's a stack application, that's important. After that, state the best case and the worst case complexity for the bubble sort algorithm. So here the complexity chapter, every year 2 marks question is there from that, so you have to be thorough with that. So that's important. Okay, now students, one more thing you need to remember, that they have mentioned bubble sort here. Okay, so immediately you have to revise the bubble sort, selection sort, and the insertion sort, all the sorting techniques, and binary search and the linear search with their complexities as well. So please prepare it, right? And then what is the significance of the keyword new in Java? Mention the areas where it is used. So means you have to revise all the important keywords in Java, like import is there, new is there, and then extends is there, implements is there, static is there, void, right? So different types of keyword, default, break, continue, all these things, right? So anything can be picked up from these miscellaneous things, right? So that's important. After that, next question we move towards, that is always the output one is always there. So you can see a question is given here in front of you, that is of 5 marks. So here the recursion concept has been used, so please revise recursion and how does it work, right? So that you could do that, okay, properly, right? And here you can see that 2 recursive calls are there in this exam, in this question. All right, now students, after that, always every time it is there that for 10 marks question, like here one question is they have given a boolean function for this SOP sigma is there, and the other question has got pi. What you need to do, you have to reduce it using the K-map, both the questions, and in there here draw the logic diagram for the reduced expression. Assume that the variables and their complements are given. The same thing is here also, but difference is here it is sigma and there it is pi. So please practice 3 to 4 questions so that you have sense. And very common mistake you people make in the examination, that you don't fill up when it comes to values for the SOP. You write 1 But when it comes to POS, you forget to specify 1 for the squares in the K-map. Sorry, you forget to specify zeros. You always write 1, so that is wrong. So specify 0 where the POS is there. Okay. After that, when you write the values, so like in the POS we talk about the max terms, so we have to complement ones, and you basically what you do, you complement the zeros as you do with the min term. So avoid this confusion, and while revising your paper, please check it out properly. That's a very, very important thing, right? After that, drawing the circuit, their representation through NAND and NOR, right? That is also equally important. So please revise that. After that, student, question number 5. Draw the logic circuit diagram for an octal to binary encoder and explain its working. So that means all types of encoder you have to revise quickly, just the definition and the circuit and the basic idea of how it works, whether it is octal to binary, hexadecimal to binary, or decimal to binary. So please check it out and draw the circuit properly, right? Very easy question, quite scoring as well. Students, after that, draw the circuit of a 2-input XOR gate with the help of the NOR gate. It's a very, very important question. You have to draw a XOR gate with the help of NOR gate, right? Generally they ask AND or NOT, but here they are asking for XOR with the help of the NOR. So it's a good thing. Think about it and please practice. Convert the following expression to its cardinal SOP form, right? Cardinal means canonical form is given, and you have to write cardinal. Cardinal means numbers you have to specify, right? So here you can see these are min terms. So min terms, they always complement what? They complement the zeros. So that means this will be 0, 0, and R is not complement, so that will be 1. So 0, 0, 1. So that will be what? That will be 1. And then P dash QR, that means it is 0, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. That means that's going to be what? That's going to be 3. Similarly, you can go for the other combinations also. So you have to just write. So how easy it is. It takes just hardly 2 minutes or 3 minutes to do that, right? After that, students, this question is always certain, right? To have this question means you will be having a case study is given, and then you have to perform all these tasks. So students, one thing I want to clarify here, in this question, I'm getting back to this. Many students do what? They always draw the truth table for these questions also. You don't have to draw the truth table. Just do one thing, and that is the K-map, and then reduce it using the K-map, and then draw the logic diagram. That is the only thing which is required over there, because values are already given for zeros or 1, whatever, SOP or POS, whatever is there accordingly. So the outputs are already given. You have to just perform the reduction of the given POS or SOP expression. All right, and this is the standard one, and then you have to write the reduced one. Okay, students, this question needs a truth table. On the basis of the given situation, you have to generate the outputs, and from that you will be writing the SOP or the POS, whatever has been asked. So here what they are asking write the SOP expression for the given thing. And students, please do one more thing. You do the reduction also using the K-map for this question also, if it is asked in the examination. If it is not asked, like in this question, it's not been asked, so unnecessarily you don't do the reduction, because that is this question they have given already, that is of 5 marks, and they are asking only this much, right? But if in the examination they ask for the reduction, then you have to do the reduction also. Okay, so you be ready for that, and then draw the truth table and derive an SOP expression for sum and carry for a full adder. That means after what encoder, you have to revise half adder, full adder, their difference, what is the meaning of sum, carry, how to draw the circuit, all these things you have to practice. And 2 more things, one is decoder and the other is multiplexer. So don't leave anything, because they are straight topics. You don't have to do anything extra for learning all these things. Just definition, circuit, that's it. So what I said, what is important in this section, and this is the easiest section, I must say, because everything is is being repeated conceptually. I'm talking about means K-map, you are having 10 marks question there. Here you have just seen the descriptive one, the case study. After that, you have got a truth table, and you have to draw the truth table, and you don't have to reduce it. But I said just practice it. And then in this section, you have to learn half adder, full adder, encoder, decoder, and multiplexer. These topics always there. and quite scoring as well. Simplify the following. Simplification, that means you have to practice it, and for that you have to prepare the Boolean laws. I have already told you that Boolean laws are very, very important. Okay, and please do write the laws with every in every step. That's important. Students, after that, now we begin with the programming. In the programming section B I'm talking about, here you have to prepare the number programs, you have to prepare the series, you know, the basic idea, you know, and then you have to prepare the string, 2D array, searching sorting techniques, and you have to be focused upon the concepts, because when I say searching and sorting, so just prepare the concept, and because they are the straight questions, and that number program can be asked in the form of object passing. They can be asked with the 2D array, that you have to just traverse the entire 2D array and find out how many perfect numbers or Armstrong or whatever the number they have specified, you have to find out, or a special number, right, like that. And students, one or two functions can be there, recursive also, so have the recursion in your mind. In the output question and in this section, recursion is important. Students, one thing I want to clarify, very often you will see that students, when they see the question and they don't find, they find it difficult, so they simply lose hope and they stop attempting that question, or they simply spoil the entire answer. Don't do that, because there are marks for everything what you do in the paper, and do only what is required. Don't do anything extra. Like for instance, this question I am talking about, design a class, convert to find date and the month from the given day number for a particular year, right? So here, suppose this question you're not getting that clearly, but what you will see, and other options are also not that good, suppose I'm saying, okay, I'm talking about the worst situation here. So what you will do, you will pick up, yes, class name, perfect. Then I will write all the data members properly. I can write the constructor, input function I can write, but first you need to check whether what is required. So they are asking for specify the class, giving details of constructor we will write, class we will write, data members definitely we will write, accept is there, so accept is a simple input, right, that you have to do perfectly. Then for the timing, I'm leaving this void day to date. I'm just going to the next function, that is void display, and define a main to create an object and call the function accordingly to enable the task. Suppose you find void day to date a difficult one, so at least you try something over there. But other parts are the regular parts. Everywhere input output you write, everybody is able to write. Don't forget to write the import statement because you need a scanner, or if you are using the buffered reader and input stream reader, then write import java.io.asterisk. So take your paper seriously, and you have to try the paper properly. If any part is not clear, then only marks you will be losing for that part only. That doesn't mean that whole question has gone. All right, and do write comments, and a small VDT also you can make. So it's always good to do so. All right, because for that also marks are there. After that, students, we talk about this. You can see a binary search. I've just told you that please don't take it for granted. Binary search, linear search, all the three sorting techniques like insertion sort, bubble sort, and the selection sort. Please prepare it well. And here you can see binary search has been asked. Fill array is there. Constructor is there. What they're asking for, just look here. Define the class binary search, giving the details of constructor, fill array. Just a minute. Fill array is here. To enter elements in the array, then we have to write void sort, int bin search, define the main function to create an object and call the function accordingly. So students, please practice it hard, how to design a class, how you can input the data, how you can display it, because these are the regular things you can see everywhere. It is being asked how to design a constructor, parameterize one, how to allocate memory to the array, because these are the common things which you need to practice. All right, now students, one more thing is there, that bin underscore search is there. Student, you can see that recursive technique they are asking for. Suppose you don't know the recursive technique, but other parts you already know, that sorting, they have given you freedom, sort the array elements in the ascending order using any standard sorting technique. So what I will suggest, student, that you can at least attempt all the other parts. I'm talking about the worst scenario I'm talking about, and do write the comments and the VDT. All right, so this section is pretty easy, right? After that, students, you see here they are asking for a class mix has been defined to mix two words character by character in the following manner. Yes, when I talk about mixing, I want to remind you about merging also. Please prepare the merging concept well. Object passing is very important for this section. Now, student, the first character of the first word is followed by the first character of the second word, and so on. If the words are of different length, the remaining characters of the longer words are put at the end. If the first word is jump and the second word is stroll, then required word will be JSU. All right, JSU TMRPOLL. So please just see the example properly. String questions are the easiest ones to attempt. Right. So what you have to do for this section is prepare a string well, prepare searching sorting technique, merging, 2D array, very important, number program, series, all these things you need to prepare properly, and recursion, don't forget. Right. Worst scenario I'm talking about, when you find difficulties with the, like as you have seen in the previous questions, like here it was the bin search, where the recursion was asked, or in this question, suppose day to date, one had some problem. So other parts at least you can, attempt properly, and you can get at least 6 to 7 marks, So don't take anything for granted. If things are not clear, the things which are solid, which you can, do them properly. That is the most important. Not attempting only won't solve the purpose, but do it well. Right. After that, students, let's talk about this. This is the area where always, limited topics are there and same things are being asked again and again. Like if you know stack queue properly, one question is ready for you in this section C. All right. Apart from that, inheritance, like in this one, circular queue has been asked. So circular queue, linear queue, right? All these types, DQ and all, you can prepare well. After that, students, you see the inheritance question. Like here, this time in 2020, they asked about the interface. So interface has been implemented in different classes, right? So, or a class will be inherited. So two questions if you prepare. One is interface is being implemented by classes, or the other question you can have a class is being inherited by the other classes. Format is same everywhere. So concept of abstract class, interface, and the class definition wise, their differences, all the things are very important. So please prepare it well. All right, students, after that, we have here tree. This year the linked list is not there, so you can ignore this topic. Now you talk about tree. So tree is always a very easy question to attempt. Certain fixed definitions are there. What is tree? What is the external node, internal node? Leaf nodes or right, left subtree. Their height, their depth, degree of the, all these things. Then comes traversal, in order, pre-order, post-order. So all these things you can prepare. So this section, that way the easiest one, because the same things are being repeated again and again. Now let me tell you something. This is the last question of the paper. I want to tell you something. Suppose you are a night before you are studying for the paper, and you find that you are nowhere. I want to remind you that you know so many things. First thing, you will do K-map properly. Case study 1 and the questions where certain numbers are given, and then you have to reduce it through the K-map. Case study and K-map both are, means 20 marks things are there. Apart from that, I said just you can do it in half an hour maximum when you are studying. I'm just talking about the revision. Quick revision is there, right? Keep the format proper, and while revising, think about where to put 0, where to put 1, where to put complement, where not to complement with the SOP and POS, min term, max term, that all these things must be in your mind properly. So do 3 questions fast. After that, straight away you go to revising half adder, full adder, encoder, decoder, multiplexer. It will hardly take you, 20 to 25 minutes. Hardly it will take. That is done. That means your section where the Boolean question have been asked is done. right? You can learn Boolean laws, how to convert, and or not to NAND or not, that NAND only logic, NOR only logic, universal gate. So miscellaneous questions are always a possibility. So that also you will handle, and it's a matter of miscellaneous question. Just it will take again 20 to 25 minutes for the quick revision. Not much. All right. So your Boolean will be ready. Apart from that, for the compulsory part, I'm talking about duality, complement, SOP to POS, POS to SOP. Both are equally important. What is cardinal, what is canonical, right? This is something you have to prepare. Up straight away after doing the K-map and the circuits and all, straight away you revise what? Inheritance. Just pick up any question and start writing. You'll find it is the easiest thing. Then you go for inheritance of the interface. What is there? In one, you will be finding implements with the interface one. The other, where the, in one class is being inherited, so extents is there. Subclass, superclass concept, super keyword, what is that? So all these things you revise and try some questions which you are not familiar with, so that you are ready for the exam and see its answers whether it is correct or not. So that 10 marks are with you. Stack queue, straight questions are there. Only data types can be different, language can be different, but the concept is same. If you have done circular queue, so that is same everywhere. So 10 plus 10, 20 marks question, or 5, 5, 10 marks question is there according to the paper. All right. After that, just have a look at the tree, and it will take hardly 20 minutes again to prepare the tree. This I am talking about in case some difficulty with the inheritance or with some difficulty with the stack queue. So straight away you can go for the tree. All right. And in this area, different definition you prepare well, and how to do different types of traversal you can do, and please do revise after doing the traversal. Now this is done. Now we go to the programming section. In the programming one, where the previous section, you have to check out one or two programs of 2D array, one or two programs of object passing, string, right, number, series. This is what you all need to try. And recursion, a quick revision, how recursion actually works. I have given you a trick also, that if you have any problem with the recursion, write its solution, iterative one, and then try to convert that into recursive one, right? So, and the worst scenario I have already discussed. Suppose you don't know, there is some problem, in some areas of your program. That doesn't mean that you will be losing hope. You try to do the regular things like constructor is there, class designing, input, display, main, practice main like anything, right? And do it when it is asked. Create the object, calling different functions. So at least these areas are perfect, right? So that area is also done. And compulsory exception I have already talked about, and in that and infix to postfix, infix to prefix, and about that complexity, that topic. 2 marks questions are always there from this, and address calculation, row major, column major. So that way you are ready. It will just take 3 to 4 hour revision, and revise it like that. So I hope everybody is clear about the paper. Thanks everyone. All the best.